Hello guys, I'm here with another makeup video. I'm going out tonight, so I thought I'd show you how I do my night out glam, like my to the T night out glam, know it's gonna last, full beat makeup, because I've done my everyday makeup but not my full beat glam, and they are quite different. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. Literally flat out. But if you do hear a little bit of a snore, this is my dog, so please ignore. But so I've got about an hour for my makeup to be done. I mean, my hair's already done, so that's fine. I don't really know if I'm loving the hair, but I'm gonna have to tuck it behind my ears whilst I do this because I don't want it to get makeup to get in my hair. But we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully I like it more once my makeup's done. But anyway, let's just get into the video because this is quite in depth. I feel like my night out glam compared to my basic glam that I've already shown you is quite different. So let's go. I'm really hoping it's a good makeup day. Fingers crossed. I've been having quite good makeup days recently, but my eyes are quite watery today, which is usually the case when I'm going out because my eyes are so annoying. So I've just done my brows already. I've used the By Brow Texture and my NYX brow pen, which is what I do every time anyway. I always do this for my brows. This is my go-to brow. It doesn't let me down. There they are. That's my normal brows. Primers for when I'm going out. These are my go-to right now and they haven't let me down. It's the Too Faced Primed and Poreless, which I don't think you can buy anymore. So sad. When I worked at Boots, I won this in a game. Yeah, I won this in like a Too Faced training game and I've loved it ever since. And I actually forgot about it and I found it in my drawer again and I absolutely love this. This literally smooths your pores like you've never seen before. And then this I use to grip. This is new to me anyway. This is the Beauty Crop We Cherie Gripping Primer, but ever since I've had this I can't put it down. I love the way it makes my skin look, the way it makes my skin feel, and the way it keeps my makeup on I love as well. It matches my fresh nails. Hold on. Got these literally done earlier. How cute are they? The only thing with this, I have the like first one they ever launched and the pump is crap. I'm sorry, I love the Beauty Crop, but please. I know they brought out an extra large one which doesn't have this pump, which I do wish I now got, but I got this in like a bundle. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the pump. But yeah, We Cherie first. When I first put this on my face I was like, is this gonna be ridiculously red? But once it's all like blended in, you can't tell that it's red. And now for the Primed and Poreless. You don't need a lot of this either. Like, don't think you need loads and loads of this. I'm literally just going to squirt a bit on my finger. And I put it here. And then my chin is really breaking out at the moment. So I want to smooth out as much as I can. And then literally a tiny bit on my forehead and my nose. My forehead doesn't have many pores, but it does, like my makeup does tend to get really oily on my forehead, so this will help keep it matte. And the way it makes my skin feel so smooth, but it's not silicone-y or slippy at all. Like a lot of blurring primers are so silicone-y and slippy, but this one's not at all. And I really don't want to run out, to be honest, because like I said, I don't think you can buy it anymore. Okay, now for foundation. This bad boy is my favourite thing ever at the moment. My makeup, I've just not been loving my makeup recently, and then I received this in the post. I couldn't be more obsessed with a product. It's so good. This is the shade MF8N. I also like MF9W. I've just never found a foundation to be so blurring. Like, it's just so good. I'm not usually a full coverage foundation person either, but maybe that's where I was going wrong because my makeup always looks so much better now when I wear this. But yeah, ever since I've got it, I literally have not put it down. Do you know what? I wish I documented this for like TikTok or something. But I picked up this foundation and wore it all day the other day. So I wore it to work because I was going out. I was actually going to a Charlotte Tilbury masterclass in town. And I was like, right, this makeup needs to last all day. And this was the foundation that I used. And I hadn't worn it for a long period of time by that point, so I was really risking it. But I wore it, so I put the foundation on about 6:15 in the morning because I had to go to work in it. Worked in it all day, touched it up once. I literally think I touched it up once or maybe twice. And I got home about 10 p.m. and my makeup still looked so good. Don't get me wrong, it didn't look fresh because we had eaten, we had been drinking, so it wasn't fresh. I will obviously, no one's makeup's going to look fresh in that amount of time, but it looked amazing still. Like, I think if I picked up a powder puff and touched it up, it would look great still. And I did actually get compliments at work that day of how smooth my skin looked, which then I thought, must be the foundation. It literally must be the foundation. But honestly, I was so impressed. Oh, my eyes starting to water already. My eyes are so watery. Like, every time I go out, even my friends are like, why do your eyes do that? Like, why? I'm like, I literally don't know. They're so watery. Like, you can literally see there already. So that's gonna be good. But I literally, there's nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing. So I'm just gonna have to let my makeup go shit around my eyes. Cream bronzer, I'm going to use my Curve case, and to be honest, I'll probably use this for my cream blush as well. This is my go-to product for cream bronzer and cream blush. I literally take this everywhere with me. I love it. This is usually the shade I go for, which is Teddy Bear, or I also like Caramel Chisel, but I'm going to go with Teddy Bear today. The only colour I don't really use in this is this one, which is Rich and Rosy. I just find it's way too warm. Like, I love being a bit warm, but it's way too warm. I just love the convenience. Sorry if I'm looking over there. It's where my big mirror is and where the daylight is. Here I've got my ring light. So I just want to make sure I look okay in the normal light. I just love the convenience of this product. Like, I've got cream bronzer, cream blush in there. It's so easy to blend. Like, obviously watch this. Like, did you see that? Like, it's just so easy. And I love convenient and easy products. Like, I mean, doesn't everyone, but it's so convenient, so easy. And when I go away, on like weekends away, or even like on holiday and stuff, it's got my cream bronzers and my cream blushes in there, all different colours. So if I catch a tan, I can use the darker ones. If I want a pink blush, a peach blush, a darker blush, like, I've got it all in there. So I just love the convenience of it. And it's not too big. Like, you can easily just put that in your makeup bag, and it's not too heavy. It's not, like, it's just convenient for all cases. And the products are actually amazing in it. So for blush, I don't know what to do. I've been quite enjoying a pinky blush recently, so I might do Sweet Cheeks. Let's just go with that. Stunning. And it's so pigmented. Like, I quite like a pigmented cream blush. I feel like it does get obviously dyed down quite a lot with powders and stuff, so I do quite like it to be quite pigmented. I need to go and wipe my hand now, so I'll be back. Literally like Neapolitan ice cream. I'm going to switch it up today. Usually I would use my Lancome concealer, so that is my ride or die, but today I'm just going to switch up and use my Dior concealer. I just feel like I don't use this concealer enough. I do actually really enjoy it. I just always pick my Lancome one up because, as we all know, I'm literally obsessed with it, but I'm going to use my Dior one today. This one is a bit brighter than my Lancome one, but oh wow, look how bad my chin's broken out. So let's just whack some concealer over those two, and also maybe a tad bit on my forehead, tiny bit here. I love to use like a dense round brush for my concealer, so this is usually what type of brush I go for, which is quite dense. I just enjoy it a bit more than a sponge a lot of the time. I actually prefer the way it looks, and then sometimes I will go over with a sponge after, but especially under my eyes I just prefer with a sponge. With the brush. I'm just going to bend down so we can see my concealer, because I need to look dead into my mirror. And I like to do my blush before my concealer. I just feel like it blends it all in together. Like, it was really intense before and it was really blocky, like where my blush was, and now that I put my concealer on, you can see it just blends all a lot better together. I'm quite happy that was the concealer I went for today. I do actually really like the way it's looking. Very happy with that. For powder now, I'm actually in a debate whether to use my Vitamin Babe or my Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom. I really don't know. I might go with Huda, but I really am enjoying the Vitamin Babe at the moment. I've literally just got the translucent one, but I might go Huda today just because I am going out, so might as well treat myself. And to be fair, I've got quite a pink blush on, so the Cherry Blossom will just help to kind of tie that in a little bit. Like, look at the difference. Like, the difference that powder makes is actually crazy. Like, if you get the right powder, it makes all the good difference. This is where we'll really see if my eye's watering or not, and if it is, you just have to ignore it. There's nothing I can do. On my big powder puff, this is just an Eloise Beauty powder puff. Mine's wrecked, but I do like a bigger powder puff for the rest of my face. I'm going to use my translucent vitamin B powder, and I'm literally going to use this big fat side of my powder puff because I feel like this gets really well under my jaw and on my chin. And where I'm really spotty and textured on my chin, I don't want any glow there because I do not want the texture to be enhanced at all. And now I'm really, really oily, so when I know my makeup needs to last, I powder to the max. Like, smother my face in powder, which some people probably don't like, but I literally have to, otherwise my makeup will just literally slip off my face. Like today I quickly was just obviously going to get my nails done and stuff, but I just whacked a little bit of makeup on and I got home and it had basically all gone because I didn't put enough powder on. So I've learnt my lesson and I'm going to make sure I powder the hell out of my skin. But I feel like if you've got the right powders, your face shouldn't look like it's caked in powder. Like, I feel like these two powders don't give me that cakey, powdery feel to my face. And also I use sprays and stuff to help settle the powders into my skin too. So I feel like you just need to get it right and then you can use a lot of powder. This is the stage where I will go in with my first spray. This is the We Cherie Hydrating Setting Mist from the Beauty Crop. Love this, and I love the smell of it too. This will obviously be my first layer of setting spray for one, and two, it's basically like a mist to help marinate everything together so I don't get that powderiness to my face. This is where I'll go in with my next powder. I use a lot of powder when I go out. It needs to stay on, otherwise it will just all melt off my face, which I think is actually in my work bag. This powder is actually made as like a powder topper, but I really like this powder. The H&B Silky Smooth Airbrush Filter Powder. This is in light medium. I like this to kind of just go over my face to kind of make sure there's no white casts or anything. I don't think that's what this powder's made for, but that's what I like it for. Just use a little fluffy brush. And I do this after the setting spray because I find it kind of brings the glow back in some places that I don't want the glow. So I just powder that back down. I've just had to wipe my eye because it was actually getting really bad, but at the moment you kind of can't tell, so I'm hoping it stays that way. But yeah, it's like around my nose here, I do not want to be shiny because that's where I get oily anyway. Yeah, and here I lose makeup really quickly and really easily, so I usually pack this powder down here. And my loose powder, because also this powder has colour, so it really keeps my makeup on. Powder bronzer, I never cheat on this product. It's the best product on the market. I literally used it in my last makeup video as well. Best powder bronzer ever, no one can tell me different. MAC Give Me Sun. Also mine's lasted so long and I still haven't even hit pan, and I basically use this every day. Also in the summer, this is just the best because it's warm, it makes you look like you're tanned. Oh, it's so good. Like, my favourite bronzer used to be the Fenty bronzer, and I still do like that, but this just tops it. Like, any bronzer ever, this just tops. And I'm literally just whacking this on my eye as well, because I don't usually do much eye makeup, even when I'm going out. I usually focus my eyes just to be bronzy, and I also do a wing every time I go out, and usually that's the focus of my eyes. I usually tap it like up here, and I usually find that helps to lift my eyes quite a lot. I don't know which blush to do. I'm in a debate between these two. This is the Too Faced, and this is kind of rubbed off, Blurring Blush, Cloud Crush Blurring Blush in Candy Clouds. I love this blush, all made by Mitchell Milkshake. I might put this up here and put Made by Natural Milkshake down here. I'm going to start with a darker blush, and if I feel like I want Milkshake, then I'll add it later. I like to do my blush on like a really fluffy tapered brush. Oh, it's got my hair on it. Lovely. I just feel like this helps to blend the blush out quite a bit. So I end up just tapping it first because I don't set my cheeks. I forgot to say that. That's one place I do not set is my cheeks. I set them with their powder products. I just feel like that gives the best pigment. Like every time I stop filming, so my mum come in with some food because I don't want to go out on an empty stomach. I've literally got some like beef noodles. But every time I stop filming, it changes how zoomed the camera is. So I'm sorry if it's like constantly changing, but to be honest, I don't think I'm going to add Milkshake. I quite like the look of this Candy Clouds on its own. It looks really baby pink in the pan, but like on your cheeks I don't feel like it's that as baby pink. But I quite like the pink that it is. I like how blushy I am like that. I don't think I need to add Milkshake, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. I never know if I'm too blushy or not until like I'm out and then it's too late. So I don't think I'm too blushy, but I never think I'm too blushy. Then I go out, I'm like, whoa, I literally look like a clown. Okay, I'm going to set my face again. This time I'm going to use my first layer of this setting spray, which is my favourite setting spray ever, which is the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Mist. As you can see, I'm really liking the Beauty Crop's mists at the moment. I always have. Like, I just feel like they just know how to do a setting spray. So this is my favourite setting spray ever. I already have a backup because I know this one's running low. So I had to order myself backup because I don't think my makeup would look the same without this spray. I'm feeling a smokier wing today instead of a like liquid liner wing, and my favourite palette to do my smoky wing with is this Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, the Divine Neutrals. I literally love this. It's got like every neutral that you'll ever need in this palette. Glitters are at the bottom, mattes at the top. I don't usually use the shimmers very often, usually just the mattes, but I'm gonna go in with Boo Bear, which is this one here, and I might smoke it out a little bit with this warmer one, which is Booked. Like a lot of the time I will just quickly do a winged liner with my liquid liner, but sometimes I'm just in the mood for a more smokier wing, so that's what I'm going to do today. Sometimes I actually prefer the look of a eyeshadow liner. Like, I don't know why. I don't really know what the difference is, because like I probably do them the same, but I don't know. An eyeshadow liner usually gives me more of a like, don't know, maybe it's in my head. Especially with this hairstyle, I feel like a wing is essential. I was actually in a debate whether to actually smoke this out because I do think it looks quite nice, but I think I'm going to just do it a tiny bit. Literally this tiny little tapered brush with that warmer colour. And I'm hardly even going to smoke it. I literally just want to soften it ever so slightly. Literally just like that. Like it's just compared to that one. Can you see? Just literally just a tiny bit. I feel like it just gives it more of like a feline effect. Mascara. My favourite mascara for like proper full length lashes is my Eyelash mascara. When I first tried this I was like, oh, it's just like every other mascara, like it's good but it's just like every other mascara. But the more I use it, like now it's my favourite mascara ever. I find it stays on really well, it doesn't smudge under my eyes, and it comes off really well, and it makes my lashes look amazing. So it's basically everything you'd want in a mascara. It's actually really amazing. Like, I really enjoy this mascara. Like a mascara coming off easily, like at the end of a day, at the end of a night, whenever you're taking your mascara off, is a big thing for me. I hate when mascaras are hard to get off because I usually find that I have mascara stuck to my lashes for days, and I actually hate that. I hate the feeling of mascara in my lashes when I want it off. Like, does that make any sense? Last but not least, sorry, I've just gone away and been eating some noodles, which I do actually still have some left. So I might actually have food in my teeth, which I'm really conscious about. So if I'm speaking weird, that's literally why. But this is a new lip combo that I've got. I literally love it at the moment. They're both Charlotte Tilbury. I literally got them when I went to the masterclass the other day. I love this lip liner. I haven't put it down since I brought it. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude, which I feel like everyone's already on this hype, but I had never tried it. And now I'm so obsessed. Look how good that looks. It is the perfect brownie nude. I never thought anything would top Morphe Sweet Tea for me. I think this takes top spot. It's amazing. Then this is my new lip gloss that I've got, and I have used these, by the way. I just have a thing with keeping things in boxes, but I'm going to chuck the boxes away now. This is the brand new Pillow Talk Big Lip Plump Gasm lip gloss, and this is in the fair medium, and I just love the colour of this and the like feel of it, finish, everything about it. It's such a comfortable lip gloss to wear, and it's nice and tingly. If you don't like tingly lip glosses, then you won't like this. I just feel like that is the perfect lip for me. And that is my finished Glam. I love this Glam. Like, this is my go-to, will not fail me Glam when I go out, and I love it. It never fails me. I hope you enjoyed. Anyway, I will try and leave all products down below linked for you if you do want to shop any of them. But yeah, I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye 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 bye.